Hello, hi, welcome once again to M5's English language learning program, Let's Speak English. I'm Gav Duncan and I'm here on your TV to help you learn English. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Good. And are you ready for today's lesson? Yes? Good. Okay, well, let's learn English together. And hello, people. Hello and welcome. Welcome once more to this week's set of lessons. And it's Tuesday, isn't it? Yes, and what does that mean? Well, for one thing, it means that we're one day closer to that most wonderful day of days, our favourite day of the week, the best day ever invented, Friday! Yes! The fact that it's Tuesday does mean that we're one day closer to Friday. But that's not the only thing that Tuesday brings to the table. No, it's week 105. We're in the 105th week, and we're all aware that this is a mini revision week. Yes! So that also means that this is the second mini revision lesson of the 5 we've got planned for you this week. This is day 2 of the week. This is the second lesson of the 5. This is Tuesday's mini revision session. See, I told you that we'd be back, and almost before you knew it, and we are back. Yes, people, here we all are. Once again, me on this side of the screen and you on that side of the screen. You are all there, aren't you? Hang on, I'll have a look. It's pretty dark out there. I can't see a damn thing. Oh well, I trust that you're all out there, sitting down, relaxed on a comfy sofa or couch, or in a comfy chair. Good. And I'm also assuming that you've got a nice drink next to you. Perhaps something hot like a coffee or tea, or perhaps something cool with ice cubes. Anyway, that's not important. The important thing is that you're sitting down, relaxed, ready to get started on today's lesson. Now, who remembers what we saw yesterday? I know, you all do. It was only yesterday after all. Yes, so as we all recall, as we all remember, yesterday, we started to remind ourselves of the basics of the present perfect simple tense, didn't we? Yes. And we all recall that when we want to make a sentence, a positive sentence using the present perfect simple tense in English, then we have to ensure that we use the verb to have as the auxiliary verb. Yes, just as with the present continuous, for example, where we have to use the verb to be as an auxiliary verb to make the present continuous tense. And also like the past continuous, where we have to use the past simple form of the verb to be to make the past continuous tense. When we want to make the present perfect, we need an auxiliary verb. And with the present perfect, the auxiliary verb that we need is the verb to have. So, for a positive sentence in the present perfect simple, we know that the structure is subject plus auxiliary verb plus main verb, past participle. So we start, as we always do, with a subject. I, you, she, the cast of the Avengers, Billy Ray Cyrus, James Spader, whatever or whoever. And then we follow that subject with the correctly conjugated form of the verb to have. And we know that the verb to have has only got 2 forms, which makes this very easy, doesn't it? If the subject of the sentence is not, that is, if it's not the third person singular, if we're not making a sentence about he, she, or it, if the subject of the sentence isn't Billy Ray Cyrus or James Spader, then we know that we need to use have. That's the correctly conjugated form of the verb to have for the vast majority of subjects. That's the correctly conjugated form for 62.5% of the subjects. And if we consider the third person singular as a single form, not he, she, and it, but just the third person singular, then the percentage jumps to a whopping 83.3%. Blimey! Yes, so for the majority of subject forms, for the first person singular I, for the second person singular you, and for all the plural subject forms, for we, you, and they, we know that we have to use have to make the present perfect. The only time when we don't use have is when the subject of the sentence is the third person singular. Then, if the subject is he, she, or it, we remember that the verb to has changes form when we make the third person singular form. Have for most of the subjects, has for the third person singular. Okay, so that's pretty easy, isn't it? Yes. we know that we start, as usual, with the subject. Then we follow the subject with the correctly conjugated form of the verb to have, either have or has. And then we follow that with the past participle, the third form of the main verb, whatever the main verb is. Okay, so we all know this, don't we? Yes, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to revise and review it. You all know that. But today we're going to look at something different, which we haven't seen before, so grab a seat and get ready. Okay, so been and gone. One is the past participle of the verb to be, and the other one is the past participle of the verb to go. Okay? Well, there's nothing particularly earth-shattering about that, is there? Well, no. But with these two past participles, we do often see them used together. All we have to remember is that when we say gone, we mean that the person is there now, but when we say been, we're saying that they were there, but now they've returned. So the thing to remember is that been is used for completed visits. Where's Batman? The Riddler and Pencil Man are attacking City Hall. Oh, Batman's away. He's gone to Hawaii on holiday. Oh, that's not very good news, is it? And then, 2 weeks later, hi Batman. Hi Commissioner Gordon. I've just come back from Hawaii. I've been on holiday. Blimey! City Hall's a real mess. So, as we can see, in the first conversation, the person tells us that Batman has gone. He's gone somewhere. That's why he's not here now. In the second conversation, we can see that he's returned. His visit has been completed. He's been and now he's back. Okay, so I reckon it's time for a little bit of practice. Been or gone, you decide. Number 1, James Spader is on holiday this week. He doodloo to Debrecen. Number 2, where's Batman? He's not here. I think he doodloo to the shops to get some yogurt. Number 3, I know London very well. I doodloo there loads of time. Number 4, there's a new cafe by the university. Have you doodloo to it? Hello Batman, where have you doodloo? Have you doodloo to the shops? Did you buy anything for me? Oh, no, that's all right. Number 6, have you ever doodloo to northern Mexico? No, never. All right, well, they were pretty easy, weren't they? Yes, of course they were. So, let's see how you all got on. Okay, first one. What do you all think? Well, is he here or not? Who? Who do you think? The subject of the sentence. James Spader, the man from that 1980s film Pretty in Pink. Yes, him. James Spader, the actor, the bloke from Stargate, and more recently from The Blacklist. Yes. So, now that we've ascertained, now that we've clarified who we're on about, the subject of the sentence, can we get back to the original question? Is he here or not? He's not here, is he? No. This week he's away. He's not here, he's on holiday, he's out of the office, he's away, he's gone to Debrecen. Yes, he's there now. He hasn't completed his visit, so we use go. He's gone to Debrecen. He's there now. James Spader is on holiday this week. He has gone to Debrecen. Okay, next. So what about this one? Aha! A question about Batman. Someone in the office is asking where Batman is. They can't find him, and they need him to do something. I don't know. Probably they need his help fixing the photocopier or something like that. Okay, now what can we see in the reply? Yes, that's a pretty big clue, isn't it? Yes, he's not here. That means he's away, which means that we're talking about the fact that he's gone somewhere. So that's the past participle we need. Gone. Where's Batman? He's not here. I think he has gone to the shops to get some yogurt. Okay, next. Someone telling us about their knowledge of London. Now, are they here or there? Are they talking about something which is a completed visit? They are, aren't they? Yes, they're not in London. They're just telling us that they've been to London lots of times in their lives. I know London very well. I have been there loads of times. Great, good for them. Okay, moving on from London, that is. What's next? Well, the next one is easy too, isn't it? Yes, I'm asking you, so that means that we're in the same place. So that means the correct answer can only be been, not gone. If you were not here now, then gone would be possible, but you are, so it's not. There's a new cafe by the university. Have you been to it? Wonderful, and on we go. Aha! Batman's returned, he's been to the shops. Hello, Batman, where have you been? Have you been to the shops? Did you buy anything for me? Oh, no, that's all right. So we start by asking Batman where he's been. He wasn't here and now he is. So that means that he must have been somewhere else when we were looking for him. And then, remembering what the other person told us about Batman probably going to the shops for yogurt, we ask if that's where he's been. He's been and come back, it's been. And let's not dwell on the fact that Batman didn't buy anything for me. Nasty Batman, bad Batman. Next, okay. A question about life experience. And if you think back to that cheesy song with Charlene, think about what she said when she was relating stories about her life experience. I've been to Georgia and California. I've been to Nice and the Isle of Greece. And that's what we need here too, isn't it? Yes. Have you ever been to northern Mexico? No, never. Great, well done. All right, so that's just something we need to pay a little bit of attention to. If the person isn't here, then it's gone. If the person has returned, then it's been. So, just to make sure that we're all singing from the same hymn book, have a look at these two examples. I need to speak to Batman, but I can't find him. Where has he gone? Oh, there you are, Batman. I was just looking for you. I need to speak to you. Where have you been? Okay. So in the first sentence, Batman's not there. I'm looking for him, but he's not there. He's gone somewhere else. In the second sentence, he's returned. He's come back to the office or the Batcave or wherever we are. And so this time I ask him where he's been. In the first sentence, the question, where has he gone, is the same as asking, where is he now? I'm looking for him now. In the second question, I'm asking where he was when I was looking for him. All right, now we've still got a couple of minutes, so let's quickly have another look at what we do when we want to make a present perfect sentence which is negative, not positive. All right, so negative sentence. So what's the word we see every time we make a negative sentence in English?
Too much monkey business. Too much monkey business. Too much monkey business for me to be involved in.
No, for the love of all things holy. Chimpanzee is a noun, a word which means a primate, an animal which scientists say is probably a very close relative of ours. Although, even if I think back to all the relatives I've ever met in my life, I don't remember anyone looking quite like that. I don't know, maybe your family has got some relatives like that. Anyway, that's the wrong word. We're not looking for a noun, we're looking for an adverb. The adverb... Yes, that's better. The adverb not. The adverb we need to add to sentences to make them negative. Okay, and where do we add the adverb not? What is the structure of a negative sentence in the present perfect simple? Yes, that's right. Good. You haven't forgotten. We start with the subject, as per usual, and then follow the subject with the auxiliary verb, correctly conjugated, so either have or has. And then, after the auxiliary verb, that's where we put the adverb not to make the sentence negative. And then, what happens next? Well, after that, we get the main verb in the past participle. Simple! And that's us. We're done for the day. Yes, it's true. The lesson is slowly coming to a close and it's time for us not to party, but to part. Leave the party until Friday. That's my advice. All right, I've got to head off home. There's coffee waiting for me. And, well, as for you lot, there's probably some homework to be finished, or if you've already done your homework, then there are probably some chores waiting for your attention. Perhaps some light hoovering, or maybe the dishwasher needs emptying. I don't know. I'm sure you can find something that needs doing. And after that, then there's the dog, the cat, the bat, the owl, and the llama. Look after your animals, kids, and they'll look after you, I suppose. All right, I'm off. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a great evening, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Same time, same place, but tomorrow, obviously. See you later. www.mediaclick.hu. Bye!